Spinning like a spinning top of WKBW Radio. It's the Rod Roddy radio programming from 1520 on your dial. Let's run down the cancellations again for you, all right? These are all cancellations. These are all repeat cancellations, so we don't have to say canceled after each and every one, all right? You'll assume that these are cancellations. Here we go. Chevrolet Foundry Credit Union dinner will be held. That's not a cancellation. I lied right away. The KFC in Medina, the Beta Phi Sorority Tea, the Local 138 meeting, the Alan Terry Bingo, a Local 1199 USW meeting, Tonawanda Recreational Department, Cloud Commodore, St. Anthony's Bingo, Chevy Employees meeting at 2939 Niagara, General Body meeting, Local 424 Bowling League, Spaghetti Dinner at Holy Spirit, St. Paul's Choral Program, the Senior High Fellowship, North Presbyterian Williamsville, the Meyer Memorial Black Band Senior Tea, the Deerhurst Church at Brighton Casino Skating Party, St. John the Evangelist Bingo, Buffalo Orpheus Women's Auxiliary Luncheon, the Sigma Tau Tai North Tonawanda, St. Bernadette's in Armour Bingo, the Amarat Social Club, Thruway Motors at Hotel Buffalo meeting, the Allied Bowling Center, the KFC in Albion Bingo, the Cheektowaga Stamp and Coin Club, the Horse Show, Saddle and Bridle at Amherst, the Naval Reserve Drill, Porter Avenue, the Immaculate Conception Bingo, the Assumption Church Card Party, the Buffalo Municipal Basketball League, the Kenmore United Church activities, the Moose and Lancaster Bingo, the Central United Presbyterian Latin American Program, the Temple Sinai Banquet and Business Meeting, and the Westminster Presbyterian Church Fireside Group. These have all been canceled. The Chevrolet Foundry Credit Union dinner will be held. The Chevrolet Foundry Credit Union dinner will be held. All right, friends? And ski conditions, needless to say, are great. We've been in contact with Kissing Bridge and Glenwood out on Route 240, and also the Erie County Highway Department tells us that all of the county and state highways are open and plowed. You will experience some bumpy spots. It's now starting to snow in Hamburg again. The winds are kicking up, so you may experience some drifting later on, but they're doing a good job out on the county and state highways. Stay tuned to KB Radio for all that's new and the big storm in Buffalo, New York.
Hello, I'm Miss KB.
And she may award you a fabulous prize just for listening to WKBW Buffalo, New York.
A well-respected man at Fresh in WKBW. We'll have the complete rundown on the highway conditions in western New York in just a moment.
Now, from Humble Oil, on behalf of Esso Watchdog Oil Heat Service, a Spot announcement. Thank you, Spot.
And now here we go. Buffalo snow emergency regulations are now being enforced. The Buffalo Police Department is enforcing the snow emergency regulations. What it means in a nutshell, actually what it means in a snowbank, is if your car is on one of these snow emergency streets and it is not moved, it's a hazard. It's in the way of the snow plows, and it makes things rough for them, and it delays the cleaning of the streets, so you will receive a penalty. Yeah, not a laughing matter. So I'll tell you what, because of the bad shape of the Buffalo streets, you might want to get to your car, or leave right now and get there and try to beat the police to your car and get it out of there. Pay to have it taken. It'll be cheaper than if they take it out. In Buffalo, New York, Skyway and the Father Baker Bridge are closed. The Buffalo Airport is closed. An unofficial estimate, at least 8 to 10 more hours of the airport. Most main streets have been plowed but remain snow-covered. Some secondary main streets are blocked with drifts and automobiles and are impassable. Most side arteries are covered with 1 to 2 feet of snow in Buffalo. They're badly rutted and impossible for travel. In Erie County, the main roads are in the process of being plowed and sanded. However, main highways remain in hazardous condition. Erie County secondary roads are all but closed. All are snow-clogged. The sheriff's deputies advise no unnecessary travel in Niagara County unless your auto is equipped with chains. Main highways in Niagara County are in poor condition. Secondary arteries are plugged with deep snow and are impassable. In Genesee County, main highways are in extremely hazardous condition. Side roads are drifted over and impassable. Some secondary roads are reported closed. In Chautauqua County, all main highways have been plowed and are reported in conditions suitable for travel. Side roads in Chautauqua County have also been plowed and are reported in fair condition. In Orleans County, residents are requested to remain home unless in case of an emergency. Main highways are in dangerous condition. Secondary roads are plugged with snow and are impassable in Orleans County. Allegheny County, main highways in Allegheny are in poor condition. The side roads are impassable. Some side county roads are closed. Cattaraugus County, main highways have been plowed and sanded. However, they remain in poor to fair condition with snow continuing. Side roads are very hazardous, however, but none are closed. In Livingston County, main highways are getting all the plowing attention. Side roads in many sections have not been plowed. Highways are in poor condition. In Wyoming County, no unnecessary travel advised. Main highways are in poor condition. Some secondary county roads are not plowed and are closed. The New York State Thruway is open the entire length. The Thruway is open from New York to the Pennsylvania state line, including the Buffalo and Niagara section, but experiencing poor driving conditions. Usually limited to one lane. The other lane is in pretty bad shape. As you know, the Thruway being out in the wide open spaces there, they get a lot of snow blowing across the road. And although they are doing a heck of a job, the plow goes up and 10 minutes later there's another little drift. So the Thruway is open, but in not really great condition. Throughout western New York, the ski areas report that they're doing about one half of their normal business. However, they're all operating and doing, they're ready for you if you want to get out there. If you're going to drive, be very, very careful. Most of them are open tonight, at least Kissing Bridge for sure, and Glenwood will be running tonight under the lights. If you can get out of your driveway, and you can get onto a county highway or a state highway and it takes you to your favorite ski area, chances are you can have a ball out there. But be very careful, all right? It's 30 degrees in Buffalo. Get out of the city, though. Let's get the streets cleaned up here. Down at the scene on KB Radio. It's 9 minutes after 3 o'clock on the Rod Roddy radio program.
Come alive. Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. Come alive. Come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. Dancing, moving, swinging, grooving, laughing, driving, come alive. You're in the Pepsi generation. You're in the Pepsi generation. Today's generation asks for and drinks Pepsi for the taste of it. So say the word, Pepsi.
Waiting in the welfare line, it's Buck Owens at 12 minutes after 3 here on KB.
The Dodge Boys, the Dodge Boys. Join the Dodge Rebellion with the Dodge Boys. Wonderful guys to deal with, wonderful folks to know. Wherever you are, hop in your car, come in and save some dough. See the Dodge Boys, the Dodge Boys. Join the Dodge Rebellion right away. For the very best kind of a deal, get your very next automobile from the Dodge Boys today. See the Dodge Boys and join the Dodge Rebellion. The Dodge Boys are rebelling against dull driving, careless salesmen, and sloppy service. Only the Dodge Boys offer you the swinging new 66 Dodges, capable salesmen, and heads-up service. Don't believe me? See the dependable Dodge Boys. Wonderful guys to deal with. For the very best kind of a deal, get your very next automobile from the Dodge Boys today.
It's time for some more cancellations on the Dan Neverth radio program. We've just been in touch with our answering service, and they inform us that the Ukrainian Independence Day celebration canceled. All flights of Mohawk Airlines into Buffalo canceled, possibly will be operating maybe by 10 o'clock tonight. St. Mary of Sorrows Bingo canceled. St. Bonaventure West Seneca Bingo. Buffalo Skating Club Figure Skating Exhibition. The Cheektowaga Cherokees Toboggan Party. St. Paul's Lutheran Annual Congregational Dinner has been canceled. The Young Set Bowling League of the Thruway Lanes and their Dance of the Airways to follow have been canceled. The Shamrock Parents Association of St. Timothy's have canceled their meeting, and the Infant of Prague Bingo has been canceled. The Assistant Fire Chief Gick of West Seneca has asked the people of West Seneca to please shovel away the snow from the front of the fire hydrants. Please shovel away the snow. The fire people in West Seneca have been out most of the day and cannot possibly get to all of the hydrants. So you can do your civic bit in West Seneca if you'll get out there. If you know that there's a hydrant somewhere near your home, to shovel it out and make sure it's for your own protection, too, and for your neighbors. So the Assistant Chief in West Seneca has asked us to pass the message along to West Seneca residents to please. And I guess this would hold true for residents of any town, anywhere, and in the city, too. If you're near a fire hydrant or you know the whereabouts of a fire hydrant in your area, if you can get out there and spend a few moments to shovel it out, okay? For your own safety and for the safety of your friends. This is WKBW Radio, Buffalo. by the Fabulous Knickerbockers. That's the name of their latest challenge album, The Fabulous Knickerbockers Live. Now, low discount price in all 34 Grant's, Kresge's, Woolworth's, and G.C. Murphy record departments. 10 fabulous tunes by the Fabulous Four Knickerbockers, including their smash hit Lies. You can add it to your collection first thing tomorrow. It's in the record department of your nearby Grant's, Kresge's, Woolworth's, or G.C. Murphy stores at their usual low price. 34 stores around Buffalo, New York to serve you. Around Buffalo, New York to serve you Action Central News with all the latest. This is the big storm day in Buffalo, about 20 inches of snow, 30 degrees of temperature. The Rod Roddy radio show continues after the news.
W K B W Pulse Beat News.
At 3:16, it's 29 degrees in Buffalo. This is John Sack reporting. In the top of the news, the worst snowstorm of the winter continues to batter Buffalo. It's still snowing lightly in the Queen City, where nearly 20 inches of snow are in the ground. The Skyway Bridge, the Father Baker Bridge, and Buffalo International Airport remain closed at this hour and will remain shut down until further notice. Heaviest accumulation of snow is now reported hitting Orleans County. Rochester, with a 10-inch accumulation, also reports the storm continuing. An additional accumulation of 5 inches reported for most of the upstate area this afternoon. In other news, the Viet Cong are fair game for American and Allied forces in Vietnam again today after a 3-day ceasefire, which was violated repeatedly by the communists. In Alaska, helicopters began searching Bristol Bay in Alaska today for a hunter and his dog stranded on a 12-foot square ice floe. And police in Birmingham, Alabama say they've charged one of Dr. Martin Luther King's top aides with drunken and reckless driving. Hosea Williams, who had been leading racial demonstrations recently in Birmingham, was picked up early this morning. The weather in a moment.
Here's the message from the Secretary of Commerce, John T. Connor.
America has a serious money problem. More dollars are leaving this country than are coming in. Our bankers, our businessmen, our government have responded magnificently to President Johnson's appeal to solve the balance of payments deficit. But more can and must be done by more people. What can you do? Write to Good as Gold, Department of Commerce, Washington, D.C., for a free booklet called Keeping the American Dollar Strong.